let's talk about why the friend zone does not exist. Friend zone is this made-up idea that was essentially created by men who try to justify any rejection by a woman.
Now, to this creator's credit, she may be genuinely unfamiliar with the phenomenon I'm about to describe because she as a person may be very direct and forward with men in her life, but not all women are. Friend zone is a very specific kind of relationship where, while the woman may refer to the man as her friend, she's also constantly leading him on for one reason or another, usually some kind of personal gain. These are the kinds of relationships where she calls him her friend, but then gets jealous when he hangs out with other girls or likes another girl. She expects him to go on date-like activities with her and even sometimes expects him to pay. Some guys will use the friend zone as an excuse for getting rejected, but most of the time, it's these guys who are dealing with these really awkward, ambiguous middle ground relationships where they're constantly expected to give boyfriend benefits without receiving any girlfriend benefits. Like this. Why? Like, why?
He blocked me. What a f***ing loser.
There is nothing more annoying than when you reject a guy and he's so rude and cold to you after. Like, what do you mean? Like, okay, one, play the long game. Who knows? Maybe it could be something later. Maybe just not right now. And two, why are you being an asshole? Like, just because we're not a good fit doesn't mean you have to be an asshole.
So apparently, women are now furious that men aren't staying in the friend zone anymore. Imagine being mad that guys finally woke up and realized. Wait a second, I don't have to waste my time, energy, and money on a woman who has no romantic interest in me.
She then tried to friend zone me, which I denied, and she said she guesses we can see where this goes. It's good that you rejected her offer of friendship, but her response to that seems a bit unenthusiastic. Like, she was kind of like, I don't know about this. However, if she was completely done with you, she would have just ended it right then and there, or at least slowly disappeared, or maybe even ghosted you like she already did in the past. So this tells me there was still something there for her at that point.
You're very different.
That's all I need to know. Thank you. I
No,
don't
no,
have time.
no, no, shut up. Please, let me talk.
Hey, you have a good night.
No, but we can be friends.
good
You don't
night.
want to be my friend.
You know, I'm 40 years old. I ain't got time for that bull.
Let's be real here. The friend zone used to be their safety net. Their comfort blanket. They'd keep men around for free attention, free dinners, free emotional support, all the perks of a boyfriend, without ever giving anything back. And the second that man hinted at wanting more, cue the fake shock. Oh my God, I thought we were just friends. Yeah, sure. Friends who only get called when your car breaks down, when you need to rant about Chad ignoring you, or when you're bored on a Saturday night.
This is why you get friend zoned by girls. A lot of you have been in a situation where you liked a girl, but then she friend zoned you. It starts off great. You meet her, there seems to be some chemistry. Then she tells you they're just a friend. Then it gets even worse, because then you endlessly stick around hoping that one day she'll like you. Let me put an end to this for you. The reason you guys get friend zoned is because of two main reasons. The first and most common one is that you talk to her too long before you asked her out. Way too many of you tell me how you talk to a girl for 3 hours over text. This is a fast track to the friend zone, guys. Use text to set up dates only. The second reason is because you're too nice to her. Yes, it's true. Girls want a guy who's capable of being assertive when he needs to. If you're so nice to her, she inherently knows that she can get away with anything, so you come off as weak.
Little girl talk, okay? If you like a guy, the absolute best thing you can do is friend zone him. I am so dead serious about this. But Nikki, I don't want to put him in the friend zone because I really like it. I understand. But the problem with liking someone is that you give them too much credit before they even prove themselves to you. And also, you don't actually really get to know them. You just like this idea of them in your head. But if you friend zone them, then you're actually getting to know the person and see if you really like them. And you get to see if they're persistent enough to try to get out of the friend zone. I wish I knew that sooner because I feel like I would have been less weirder on my crushes if I just friend zoned them.
But here's the shift. Men finally realize their time and energy are valuable. They're not signing up to be backup dancers in her little main character drama. They'd rather put that energy into self-improvement, hitting the gym, stacking money, building their careers, traveling, and finding women who actually respect them.
If a girl ever tells you, let's just be friends, your response needs to be, I have plenty of friends. I don't need any more friends. Because if she responds and changes her mind, then you have a shot. If she doesn't, then you're done. Don't ever think that there's hope when a girl says, let's just be friends. If a girl wants to be with you, she's not going to say that.
How often do you put guys in the friend zone?
How often?
Yeah, with that thing. How often?
I mean, I have a lot of guy friends.
I want you to call one of them and ask them if they want to hook up.
Oh, wait, I knew I've seen you before. I'm calling Jacob Davey. Jacob Davey.
You really just name dropped him, and I'm leaving that to him.
This is going to be really humbling if nobody answers me.
What up?
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing. Why?
I just want to talk really fast.
With?
I just okay, you know how yeah, with you. I feel bad because I was kind of curving you the whole time I was at home.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
No, but do you want to fuck when I come back?
No.
Why?
Dead ass. I fuck with you, but not like that. You're I don't know. You're just. I don't know how to say it without being. I don't know. You good. We'll hang out soon.
And now women are panicking. You'll see posts like, ugh, men can't even be just friends anymore without expecting something. No, Karen, he just realized he doesn't owe you free validation while you chase someone else. That's not friendship, that's exploitation.
There is only one way to escape the friend zone, and here's how to do it. Look, I'm sure if you're a guy with an attractive female friend, you've consumed every dating advice video trying to change the way you talk, text, and carry yourself in hopes that that girl will start viewing you differently. Well, here's the problem with the friend zone. Getting into the gym, getting your finances up, and changing your style isn't going to change the way that girl sees you. Sure, you'll end up attracting a greater number of women, but it probably won't attract that woman. I'm gonna be blunt. Most women can't get past their first impression of you. She's not going to notice you getting more attractive because she has you classified as a friend. She isn't interested in how your sexual market value is changing because you aren't on her sexual radar. So the question becomes, how do you hit the reset button? Well, by literally hitting reset. If you want this girl to view you differently, you need to drop out of her life completely so that she has an empty canvas in her head for you to reappear on. Basically a new first impression. And maybe during that time, you'll see that all the self-improvement that you did to attract her are actually going to attract women that aren't going to use you as an emotional support animal and instead worship exactly the man that you've become.
Benefits do you get from having him as a friend?
So the benefits that I get is he can tell me what guys are into me and what guys aren't.
What benefits does he get from having you as a friend?
All right, it's you.
Different perspectives. Every person is different. People are just people. If we like the same things, why can't we be friends? Doesn't matter who you are or what you are.
If somebody tried to rob you right now, do you expect him to try and step in?
I feel because he is my friend 100%.
If he's going to risk his life for you, what do you think would be an equal benefit for him having you as a friend?
I don't even know how to answer the question right now because I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Like I said, I don't look at it like that. I do for you what I would do for anybody. Me, it makes no difference who it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't get any benefit with being friends with her if I was friends with you.
Let's flip it around. Imagine a guy keeping a girl around, constantly asking her for free rides, free dinners, constant compliments, while reminding her she'll never actually be the one. Everyone would call that manipulative. But when women do it, suddenly it's normal friendship.
So you're a good guy that's been friend zoned. I need you to listen to this. The girl that chose not to have a romantic relationship with you has no say in your worth. See, because she doesn't know you deeply. And I know that you think that she's beautiful and you want her to like you like that. And your intentions are pure, so you think that she should give you a chance. But it's her choice to not see you like that. She's not ready for that. And she may never be ready for that. So do you want to, and why would you want to, wait for somebody that does not see how amazing you are?
Guys get friend zoned, but girls get fuck zoned. A boy stops talking to us suddenly after he gets a girlfriend, or starts ghosting us after we reject his first move. A friendship that we valued, we thought mattered, if only just a little to him, turned out not to matter at all. But in the end, we're the bad guys. We're the ones who lead the good guys on. Of course, we should just expect that's what you always want. We should just expect that friendship is never as valuable as a twist of our hand. They got friend-zoned. They only lost another girl, another rejection. But we lost a friend, someone we thought was worth more. We lost a friend.
Here's the reality, men are learning their value. They're refusing to be emotional support dogs, bank accounts, or clowns in the friend zone circus. And once women realize their backup army is gone, they'll suddenly start screaming that men are the problem. No, men just stopped playing a rigged game. Moral of the story: don't complain when the people you exploited finally wise up and walk away.
So I just found out the boy who likes me, who I don't like back, is finally moving on from me because I rejected him. Maybe I was kidding. Maybe I do like you now. Maybe you're liking someone else.
Let me tell you something about women. Women will call a guy a friend, but will in a subtle way lead him on, just so they can stay around, be a shoulder to cry on, be there for a dinner, be there for some attention. She'll sometimes notice like, okay, I need to flirt with him today. Not like a heavy flirt like I would do with a guy at a bar, but I might tell him, did you get a haircut? Yeah, it looks good. Like I might just throw something out there to make sure he still chases me. She don't ever have an intention to be with you. A woman's not throwing away a man until she's sucked everything she can suck. And what I mean by that is just attention, resources, money, weed, a drinking buddy, someone who pays the tab. Oh, women are not gonna just relinquish you back to the market without sucking it out. So once she sees, okay, I got everything off him, this is when they don't wanna hang out anymore. This is when they didn't invite you to go out and have drinks with their friends because they've sucked everything they could suck off of you.
If a girl you're speaking to ignores you for days, move on. Listen, she saw your message. She's just not interested enough. Remember, no response is still a response.
You're watching this video right now because you don't actually want to be her friend. You need to say this right here, right now. Don't fucking lie. You don't want to be her friend. So since you don't want to be her friend, but that's the position that you're in, you need to disappear. There's nothing else you can do. You can't convince her. You can't change her mind. Disappear and work on yourself. Stop replying to her messages. Stop meeting her up with these things. Stop texting her and giving her instant gratification, giving her like another dopamine spike every time she sees a notification from you. Do something productive like that and you will feel awesome. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to disappear and she's going to ask you like, oh, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. She's chasing you now.
And that wraps up today's episode of Manosphere Daily. If you enjoyed the content, give it a like. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified as soon as a new video is out. Share your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.